Hey everybody, thank you for watching this video. What I wanted to do is record my step-by-step process that I showed you on Tuesday, how to use simple paint tool on Microsoft Windows to get a color palette. So you're going to want to open paint. I have it on my desktop, but if you go to start and just type the word paint, even on the newest Windows systems, you'll see the program paint. So we're going to open that up, and it should look something like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this picture that I have prepared. This is a picture of University of Georgia's campus in the fall. A lot of nice colors. This is their Veterans Memorial Garden, which is really cool. So that's how I opened the photo. So what I want to do first is give me some space to work with my palette. On the edges here, you'll see these tiny little white squares, which are absolutely the tiniest things in the world. What you're going to want to do is find the edge, or down here. I saw some of you guys working down here. Either way is absolutely fine. And give yourself some white space. And you know what? I'll do it down here too, just to show you that it's possible. Anything is possible. Anyway. So once you got some space to work with, using the select tool up here, and if you don't see this, maybe you see this, that's fine. Just go to the home tab, click it, and then use the select tool. If you select this, then you'll get this menu. Freeform selection is a freehand selection to shape however you want, but that's not what we're doing. So you want to use the rectangular selection tool, and then use it to draw a rectangle by right-click or by left-clicking around your object. So using rectangle, simple left-click, draw a square around your photo. Then using these little tiny white squares again, what I want you to do is shrink it down as tiny as you can make it. Once you do that, then you will take the corner square again and then bring it back to about the size that it was. Now you'll see a whole bunch of pixels. That's exactly what we're looking for. So just to show you one more time, I'm going to undo this, right? I'm going to draw my rectangle around the picture. Go to the corner. Make it super tiny. And then bring it back big. There we go. Now we have all these different pixels to choose from. You'll see we have a lot of reds, we have a little bit of greens, and some blues here. So your goal is, I'm going to say, because the assignment I gave is seven different colors, so I'm going to use the color picker tool right here. I'm going to find a color that I like. I like this red. This is probably my favorite hue of red right here. So this is how you make a rectangle with it, right? Now you can use the brush like we did on Tuesday. This is how you change the thickness of the brush. But let's say I wanted to use this red, and I've got the brush selected now. I can do that little color swatch like we did. Or I could go ahead and make a rectangle. And the way you make the rectangle is by the rectangle tool. Or alternatively, you can make a star, an arrow, a speech bubble, a triangle, whatever this is. You can do that. Let's do a rectangle. Now, when I make this rectangle, you'll see that the inside is white. Now, that's fine. You can leave it like that and just fill it in with the paint bucket. Or you could use this. Now, there's a specific order that you can do this in to make it really easy, right? So, color picker, left click, color picker, right click. That's going to make color 1 and color 2 the same color. And then I can just use the rectangle and then draw my thing down here. Well, you have to say fill first. So you go to fill, solid color. Now, when I draw the rectangle, it'll be a solid color. Whoa, look at that. So let's do this again. Color picker. Let's do this blue color. Blue. Color picker. Right click. Ta-da. Color picker. Let's do another red. Color picker. Right click. Color picker. Left click. Color picker. And right click. So see, it's working really good. Color picker. See, there's a lot of red, so I want to represent red a good bit in my palette, right? Let's see, that's 5. Let's do a pinkish color. Looks awesome. And let's do, let's represent one more green, shall we? Let's do a little bit darker green. That's almost too close to the last one, so I'll do a different one. Let's do this darker green. There we go. Looks good. Cool. So now we have 7 colors that we selected from our picture. This over here is just junk that I don't need. So, whoops. I need to fill it in with white. There we go. Paint bucket just fills in a selected area of pixels that are the same color. So, now that I've got these colors selected, what I want to do now is I want to order them in the order of the spectrum. If you remember the color order of the spectrum / rainbow, it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So first let's find our reds and group them together. So we got that, 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 and that. What I'm going to do is let's go from light to dark. So this is light and this is light. This one's a little more washed out and this one's a little more vibrant. So whoops. Okay, so to prevent it from making it that green background, you'll want to go to color 2 and then select white. And so now it'll just replace it with white when we move it. So this color, I'm just moving it over here to work with right now. And then this color, we'll go across. And then let's do, that's a little bit darker. Actually, it's a little lighter, but it's a little more washed out. So as long as you have the colors in the correct order, I don't really care if the hues and tints line up. See, like, that's probably technically not right. This is the most pure red, but it's also probably one of the darker ones. So, but it doesn't matter really. As long as you get your reds together. And then your greens. So we have 2 greens here. We'll do that. And then you've got this blue. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is just move them back down below the image. There's our color palette. Now this photo is still pixelated, isn't it? So I'm just going to go into my document or my teaching folder here where I've been saving our stuff, and I'm going to open the picture again with paint. And I will zoom out so you can see it. And then I'll just select all, and I did that by right clicking, and I'll just copy it, go back over here and paste it. And paste it. There we go. And so as you can see, and I'll just rescale it so it covers up our pixels. And then I will move this in, and ta-da! Look at that. It is our original photo with the color palette. And that's all I did on Tuesday to get it to work, to select colors from this image. And as you can see, it is pretty well representative of the picture itself. Like, we have a couple greens, and you've got a fair bit of green space here. You've got a lot of reds, which is all of this and some of the leaves in the ground, and then you've got blue, which is kind of a focus right here actually. So that is emphasis using color. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in class. I heard it's gonna snow on Tuesday, so we'll see. Thanks guys.